All right, Shalom. I want to give all praises, glory, and honor to Yahweh, Ba'asham, Yahweh Shai, Ba'asham Rachakadash. That belongs to the apostles and elders, a great millstone. Citations to all the hopeful elect, pushing out this word in truth and in sincerity throughout the four corners of the earth. This is Brother Quad from the DC camp. Come back at you with another words to my thoughts. And I'm entitled this one, The Way of the Future. All right, and when I say the way of the future, that's not to say that the technology is not here, but what they're trying to do is incrementally, get you used to it, have you adapt to this new way of life. Now, right now, in the earth, obviously because of this COVID-19, a lot of businesses aren't able to function. You got the restaurants. Some states is opening up they states, if whatever they call it, and they only able to have people outside, so they're not able to have people inside. So, and in medicine, you got the telehealth industry is booming, is on fire right now, meaning that a lot of these doctors is pretty much dealing with their patients on through a video call, same thing with like psychiatrists and things like that, so they have to come up with new technologies, or they have the new technologies, and they will just continue to get better to have people that's in the house, and all of this, especially if you want to talk about the telehealth, all of this is beneficial in moving you towards the Internet of Things, man. And obviously, what's the main thing is the mark of the beast, man. They have, not even that. In the home performance industries, they coming up with different things. This is going to be the way of the future, man. Whether you can do an inspection inside somebody's house without actually being there. But the idea is to limit the amount of time you in somebody's house, or you keeping somebody inside their house long enough, man, to keep people separated. This is about control. It's about tracking, man. And that's the ways, man. This is a part of Esau, as scripture say in Revelation. He's talking about the mark of the beast. He shall cause all to both take the chip, man. To take the mark of the beast, which is the chip, the RFID microchip technology. And this is a way that he's causing all to do that. He's used one of his pandemic, aka plandemic, and they're using it to their benefit, man. They got Jake out there rioting, which is just going to lead people into martial law, man. It's going to justify the police to come. And that's in the scriptures as well. The man shall desire to go into the city and not be able. If you don't have the correct identification, if you don't have that mark, you're not going to be able to travel, man. Because you're going to be a risk. You're either a risk to get someone sick, or you're a risk because for crime. Especially now, if they can't identify people through their face, right? Through their face, because they got the mask on, they're gonna have to identify them through a chip. So all the things that's going on is going to justify them ushering in this new system, man. And this is giving them excuse to do it by force. These riots, even though they, they killed the Jake, man. And then a lot of times, they be the ones setting up the fires and starting these arsons, man. At what point is Jake? Hey, man, because right now, you got Jake. Some Jake's rising up, man. Who knows if that's gonna be the normal, man. But I doubt it. But when I'm in terms of the video, the way of the future is this virtual stuff, man. As much as possible, they're gonna limit the people being around each other, man. You're gonna desire to speak to a brother, you ain't gonna be able to, man. Not unless it's virtual, man. This is the world they want you living in, man. It's easier for Esau to control everything, man. But the future is here, man. The technology is here. They got the 5G technology, which allows them to have these different technologies to where they can do these inspections virtually. So this is normal, man. This is the new norm. At least that's what they want it to be, man. But hey, part of this is a temporary. This is the temporary future, man. Because they going, the scriptures say, he going to think he gonna fill his belly. You know, he gonna think he gonna fulfill his enterprise, and then he's gonna get it snatched away from him, man. When the Lord comes, man. So he might accomplish. He might, or he will get a lot of people chipped, man. Because all these people, they fell for that beast. You know, the miracles. They can just diagnose. They put everything through a formula and say you got this thing, and they try to heal you of a sickness. Or they use this vaccines, man, to heal you of sicknesses. You know, and people gonna think that that's the way to do things, man. And it's easier, more convenient. It keeps you safe. You know, it's gonna look like he's about to really usher in this new world order. They're gonna do away with the cash and try to come up with the solution. You know, you already seen the brick and mortar buildings is being done, man. It's companies or businesses is a lot of them. The ground is just ceasing with them, man. And then you got the big corporations, namely Amazon. Amazon want to buy up the movie theaters. They already doing the grocery store thing, the pickup and drop off. A lot of things is about to be contactless, man. So a lot of businesses is going to have to change stuff for essential services that you really need, you know. But for simple checkups, they're not going to have somebody there, man. You know. And this is all ushering in Esau's new system, man. What he wants his new world order. But we know that it's going to be a new world order on the earth, and that's going to be the kingdom of heaven, you know. Ruled by Yahushua, you know, Yahushua, King David, you know, the rest of the elected Israel, man. You know, Israel's about to be the next ruling empire on the planet Earth, and that's gonna last forever. Not China, not Moab, you know. They got their technology where they can track everybody's face. It was at 81 cameras to one person, man. This is a prison planet. This is what they want to make normal. They want to make the prison planet seem normal. They was talking about kids going back to school, but they got all walking the single file line. You know, only one-way hallways. Well, that's how they do it in prison, man. But they're gonna normalize that. And what was the point of prison and concentration camps? You know, is to keep that order. But it's going to get out of hand, and that's why the powers are going to stand in fear, man. You know? Hey, but that was just a quick thought, man. You know? The prophecies is coming to life. You know? The scriptures is speaking, man. So, if you had any doubt, the Lord, the Bible is the words of the Lord, man. Which proves that he is the ultimate power. All right? So, you know, so Lord willing, that was edifying, man. You know, you can look into a lot of these things and, you know, keep watching and stay sober. You know, because Satan, he's going to try to test our faith, man. That our temptation is going to be coming, man. You know, but they're going to really try to draw that. Because they always use racism, man, as a psyop on Jake, man. You know, so they're going to try to use this. They ain't going to let this crisis go to waste either, man. And you see a lot of Jakes getting fed up, so they're gonna implement some measures, man. So, you know, us brothers, just stay circumspect, man. Lord willing, this edifying. Till the next lesson, I want to give all praise, glory, and honor to Yahweh Basham, Yahushua Basham Hakadash. I want to say Shalom.